Welcoming y'all to Digitopia Duels number 5. As per usual, let's just go over the rules real quick of what we're looking at here. So this time, this is not a full build of special rules. Instead, this is the entire community is kind of band together and decided together which bans and or restrictions they want to be placed in decks, which we have in a shared Google Docs like spreadsheet. Other than that, the deck building rules are the same as usual. You just can't use the cards that are completely banned or restricted to 1 or 2. So that is kind of the shtick there. Are we looking at a 3-round? We are looking at a 3-round. Okay. This will be a 3-round Swiss tournament for y'all today. We're going to go ahead and get started now. It is time. So we're going to have ItMeZae versus Madarifiz here, and that's going to be a hybrid deck, and I forgot what Matt's running, to be honest with you. Could look at the deck builder, but that's a whole different set of stuff. Oh yeah, cross art. Shocker, because it's the same pretty much every time. These two have definitely faced off before, but usually when they face off, Zay is running ghosts, and Zay is not running ghosts this time. So this is going to be a interesting change to see happen in real time. It looks like Matt is in fact going to want to keep their hand, but Zay kept theirs as well. Not really sure. I didn't switch over there to get a good look. Matt's going to go ahead and Digivolve for 0, not forcing the choke, because it looks like they're going to want to end their turn with a 4-cost tamer to allow them to get themselves some setup here in the future. Effectively starting the timer off early. Right, Zay is running their hybrid here. They're going to put a Flamemon over their Koromon. Digivolve and drawing into Takuya. Hard playing a Flamemon here to go ahead and trash 1 to draw 2. Looks like they're going to shoot the Jet Sylphimon from their hand, drawing into a Metallic Dramon, and was that a Kumamon? I missed it. I don't remember. A Goonermon in my family friendly LDCC. That's crazy. Going back over to Matt. Matt's gonna go ahead and promote their first Shoutmon of the game, of the matches, of the series, of the set. I didn't see what they tucked. I was too busy yapping, but I'm gonna go ahead and swing with Shoutmon into security. Obligatory. Sure wish we had a spectate mode so I could click on things and read things and see what got tucked, etc., etc. But we don't have a spectate mode, so that is a-okay. Tough break hitting a tamer when playing against a hybrid deck. Actually, in either of these decks, hitting a tamer in security as the opponent feels miserable. So yeah, tough break there. That is it's going to be 3 tamers on the field for Matt here, setting themselves up well, tucking a source at the end there. With 3 memory, Zay is going to go ahead and promote their Agumon. Let's take this somewhat seriously, at least. Going into an Aldamon for 2. Gonna go ahead and smash the Shoutmon with the when Digivolving effect off the Aldamon. Looks like a Sparrowmon, a Raptor Sparrowmon, and a Taiki, my bad, were revealed off the top. Taiki is in fact going to get played. That is 4 tamers on the field for Matt at this time, setting Matt up with a lot of resources early. But the hand, though, don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll figure itself out, or it won't. A Blistamon. Can't remember, Altu something. It has a prefix to it. I don't know what it is, but the Blistamon did get added to the hand. It's gonna be the Shooting Starmon, I believe, getting smacked. Zay's gonna trash a card from their hand to draw 2 more. They got another Agunimon and a Takuya, playing themselves a second tamer off effect. Question is, how do they want to play out the rest of their turn? They are going to attack with their Flamemon for some additional chip here, bringing Matt down to 3 shields, trying to keep the tempo as they Digivolve into Empearts fighter mode, passing 4 memory over to Matt. Despicable. I don't know what Discord's doing. It's yelling at me. No. Shooting Stars Mon is gonna go underneath. So Amane. Gonna go ahead and do tuck a source from trash under the other one. Now they're gonna place one from hand underneath the trio of tamers to gain a memory, draw a card. Getting another trio of tamers. Ooh, me, oh my. Digivolving into Sparrowmon and breeding. What is happening right now? Playing another tamer? What the? How many tamers do we need? Chill. All of them, I guess. Raptor Sparrowmon for turn, revealing the top 3, not hitting a level 6 at all, by the way, or any of their boss mons. Passing turn over to Zae. Zae is gonna go ahead and breed their Koromon. Breed. I'm gonna go ahead and place a hybrid from trash underneath. It's going to be the Kumamon. Oh, it's gonna be all 3. My apologies. Kumamon, Jet Selfie, and Flamemon. Silly me. This MFer is digivolving into Nagunimon. Nagunimon is now going to get to place an additional underneath. What are we doing? Putting an Nagunimon underneath. That is an 11k beat stick, just like that. That's supposed to be a champion, by the way. Just throwing that out there in case anybody was wondering. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode is going to attack. It's going to get to use Raid here if they so choose, and they do in fact so choose to use Raid. As they swing into the Raptor Sparrowmon. I almost said Raptor Sparrow Dramon. I think it's just Raptor Sparrowmon. I can't read though. Shit's so blurry. And here, Raptor Sparrowmon is going to get placed underneath something. It's going to be the Trio Tamer that originally came out. Oh, very nice. Piercing check happens, and they draw into a Burning Greymon. What that is? Time to Digivolve too. I'm assuming that was Aldemon. How many tamers does one need, you greedy bitch? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tamers on my board right now. If you got that reference, you're a psycho. But thank you for that, I guess. Time to read what the tamer do. We're full sending here, saying, you know what? It's time. We gotta beat the crap out of that security. That's what we're here for. Full aggro, punch the shit out of here. It works. I ain't mad about it. What are we digivolving into? Anything? We're gonna pass on the digivolution. Are in fact gonna digivolve for a cost reduced by 1. Unfortunately, no oh. Is that a crimson blaze in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Getting to play a tamer. They're gonna play their 5 cost trio tamer here. Despicable. Putting the Jet Sylphie underneath? Yes. Okay. Very nice. Just seeing what their host of utility Dramons will do for them. Looks like we're going to Volcanic Dramon for a turn. Zae has decided that is in fact the play. Gonna use Volcanic Dramon for a turn, so their opponent can't play a Digimon with 6k DP or less until the end of their turn. Very nice. Going over to Matt. Matt's reading the Volcanic Dramon real quick. Time to do a host of tamer abilities at the start of the turn. We got to make sure we get all those draws and all those memories rocked and happening. Your opponent can't play Digimon. Was it 6k or less or 6k or more? Whoa. If it was more, that's evil. Hold on, go back. No. I thought it was 6k or less. Hold on. Let me go read this card real quick. Volcanic Dramon while they're doing their tamer stuff here. It is no, it's okay. We can load at the speed of molasses. Or less. Okay, yeah, I was right the first time. So yeah, opponent can't play more than play or move Digimon 6k DP or less until the end of their turn. There you go. So they can't promote from training either. Or from breeding. Blah. It's true. I was there. I made the card. I wrote the rules, you know? It's me. I'm the one that did it. Oh, cool. I didn't start recording. Nice. Love that for me. Up to 5 memory, going to 6. Give me a nice hefty memory turn, but once again, not seeing the ace cards coming out here, which is fucking questionable. It makes me wonder. Selecting tamer. Wow. Oh, okay, it's there. I see. I understand now. It was tucked already. That's why I didn't see it. I was too busy not looking. Too busy not paying attention to what was happening with the board state, which is entirely my fault. It's time for a big booty Shoutmon to drop on the board here and start wreaking a little bit of havoc, yeah? Omni Shoutmon! Is that you? Time to get a Z-Gramon. Gotta find and place all the Digimon from underneath all the tamers here. I mean, heck, you got 0 security. This is the turn to make something happen if we're making something happen right before you perish. Definitely difference in resources. One has 1 million tamers but no security, and the other one has 1 tamer and 4 security. So, you know, let's ignore all the extra Digimon on the field though. Wow, look at all these sources getting tucked. This will be a scary digit. This is gonna be that's a big boy. Well. I have ourselves an 18k beat stick. Ooh, big DP reduction across the board. Zay's Digimon are looking oofed. Not perished though, just oofed. Now what happens? I missed that. We're suspending something to do something. Maybe. I don't think getting rid of the volcanic Dramon is going to get rid of the when digivolving effect, because that has already happened. Aldemon with a bunch of shit underneath. 1 million different other than buy your Digimon's effects. Ew. 1 million different inheritables here. Killing the Imperial Dramon fighter mode. Whoa. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with much or less DP than this Digimon. Uh-oh. Looks like they're gonna shoot the Aldemon. No. Which one? Who's it gonna be? It is in fact gonna be the Aldemon, which means they should, in theory, get a free tamer play here. And when I say in theory, I mean that's what's gonna happen. Nice. Free value. Yippee! Say is back up to 2 tamers. Which might put Matt in a precarious situation regardless of what happens here with clearing the board. Considering Zay's got Digimon and breeding. And then now 3 tamers that can digivolve over. For swingsies. Scary position to be in. Now what? What's the play? How does Matt either buy themselves some time or perform a reversal here? Just double checking the resources they have underneath their tamers. RQ. Can't turn my back. Is that what this is? Omni Shoutmon. Wowie. Gonna go ahead and slam down another tamer. And slam down another tamer. Holy shit, we have so many tamers, it's gone up to the next row. Starting to look like Digimon Elysian out here. Also, why does Digimon Elysian have no sorting for tamers and Digimon and like delay cards? What is that about? Can we fix that before the shit happens? Also, thank you for the stream streak. There be much appreciated. Get some glorp and rest. Zay's turn starts back up. Selecting a hybrid card to stick underneath a tamer. Looks like they're going to do an Agunimon. RP goes underneath their triple burst, triple colored tamer here. Whoa. Gets us another hybrid from underneath their trash. Select up to 5 cards. What kind of bullshit? The numbers just keep growing. They did 4. Okay, I respect that. Time to digivolve for cost reduced by 1. Question is, what are we digivolving into? The fat stack inheritable is going to go into Gunimon for 1. Yippee! Or 0. I lied. Don't mind me. Not me just lying haphazardly on the internet. That's diabolical. Who would do that? I would never. Volcanic Dramon's going to go ahead and swing in for a lethal strike, but Matt still has themselves a blocker here. But we have the delete one of your opponent's Digimon with lowest DP on the when attacking. Time to use a protection effect. Boop, 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 boop. And it dies. And just like that, that is round 1 in the books. GG's and good fight, you two. That is going to put Zay at 1. One big fat W for the match. La Matcherino. But don't mind me just hitting F1 instead of literally hitting 1. Good first round, you two. It is time. It is time for Dark Bolt and Hypnotix to run their match. Couldn't tell you. We got Shine Greymon. Looks like a mulligan is going to be happening. And, oh, Examon. Did I fucking look at this deck list? I don't even remember seeing an Examon list. Holy, my brain is so cooked. I think I approved a deck list without even fully realizing what it was. What is happening? What the fuck? Did you accidentally load in the wrong list? Wrong deck? Okay, okay. Y'all are killing me. I was gonna say, I don't remember looking at a fucking Examon list. I'm not crazy. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah. We got it. And look at that. Just like that, Dark Bolt is still going first. Funny. Oh, fuck is this hand? Yeah, what the fuck is this hand? How, I mean, digital gate open in physical training, I guess, but still, what the fuck is this hand? We're keeping it. I believe. Darkbolt said, fuck this shit, we're sending it. Alright, but I trust. Ah, yes, the yellow Koromon. Physical training, so we're not passing over a ton of memory. Getting another training. Ah, yes, congratulations. Going over to Hypnotix here. Hypnotix is going to go ahead and hatch their egg. Digivolving into Machinamon. Yeah. Wow. By the way, chat room, Unchained was limited to one in a deck based on the bans and restrictions the community voted for, and we are already seeing a one of. The one of. So Hypnotix is hitting their one of Unchained in hand, and just keep in mind that the two megas was a Delphamon and something else were limited to 2 ofs. It's very interesting. That was a crazy pulls off that hand. It's gonna be another training, 2 trainings off the plate. I feel so bad for Darkbolt. Darkbolt is just not hitting rookies at all. Have 3 training cards on the field, but nothing to use them with. Very nice. That is going to be a promote here. No audio, by the way. Goodness. Playing an Unchained from the trash or hand. There's the Unchained play. I think it was from hand or trash. Unchained drops. They have their one up already on the field. Time for some despicable measures. Ooh, I thought we were gonna see a Digimon Liberator for the turn pass. We're not though. We're going into Mulemon for a nice fat choke here. Drawing into the ace. Okay. Ah, there you go. There's the ban list, gamer. Thank you for using the command. Clicking a Digivolution card underneath their other champion here. Passing turn over to Darkbolt. Darkbolt is just going to full send a digital gate open at this point. They need to find something. They found a Geo Greymon yet again. No rookies. No rookies, no megas, no Johns, nothing but pain and suffering here. Hypnotix is getting to use their Unchained replay. Comes back around to their turn. They're going to hatch their egg into breeding, allowing them to drop another Machinamon. Right there. Okay. Very interesting position to be in here. Basically, essentially getting free chip damage here off rip. Going into mocking something. Playing a Machinamon. Wow. Shocker. I know. This deck, even after being hit, is playing still consistently here. Which, I mean, hey, the goal with the nerfs and the restrictions and the bans and whatever isn't to shoot a deck out of existence. It's to bring it down to a quote unquote more fair power level, in the sense that some less power scaled decks will have a chance to be able to play the game. I do think the community spent most of their time with the ban and the restrict just looking at super problem cards going, hey, fuck this card, I don't want to deal with that shit. And that's been kind of the route they've taken, rather than taking the route of like, hey, I would like to be able to play these other less, you know, whatever usable decks or whatever. But with the way Digimon's been going with its trait-centric gaming, it is kind of hard to raise the power level of the other cards without just kind of shooting some of these newer decks out of existence. So I do get it. I do get it. It's tough. It's hard to balance that. Link Machinamon. Where are the 12 rookies? Not in your hand. You know how Ex Machinamon can work with these restrictions with so few cards for it? Not a lot of space for tech. I mean, we'll see. We shall see. So far, it's playing semi-normally. Like, what do you even do here? I'm assuming you just kind of have to fucking full send it. Fuck. Okay. That's tough. I don't know. Unchained comes back out. Going back over to Hypnotix here. They get 3 memory. Interesting position to be in. Promoting their Machinamon. Machinamon. That's going to be a security check for 9k, allowing them to digivolve for a cost reduced by 2. Going into one of their level 6s, restricted by the way. Nothing to de-digivolve, but they are able to do that there. No AD restrictions. Talking like the AD set. AD set dropped after the restrictions and bans conversation period had ended. So like everything was solidified basically by the time that came out. Yeah, and it wasn't even out yet when we were having that convo, if I recall correctly, because it didn't drop until later. Please write your deck's name down as it costs 5 instead of Magna Garurumon. I don't even write the deck names down. What do you mean? I don't even do that. Digivolve to a card. Yeah. We do have some times where we're like play a Digitopia Duels and it's like, oh, this set just came out like a week ago, and we're like, well, it is what it is now. Not much we could do about that. And then the event just plays out normally. But I mean, Digitopia Duels is held once a month on the 3rd Sunday of every month. So there's a good bit of conversation that happens. And then it's like, you know, you got, what is it, like 2 weeks, a week and a half usually before the next Digitopia Duels. The set will be solidified and then you have time to like finalize your deck. And I feel like things have been getting hit relatively slow as is anyways. Like it's been for the most part, pretty slow changes. Not a lot of knee-jerk changes or anything crazy. So still faster than Bandai. Still more on top of it than Bandai. All right, Marcus Damon is gonna do its thing. I got completely distracted. Plotting a Digimon to attack. Swinging. Ruh-roh. Attack target changed. I just realized, do we not have any Liberator decks this time around? That's crazy. Oh no, we do have a Medusamon. We do have a Medusamon. I was gonna say, that's wild. Oof. Bye-bye. Back over to Hypnotix. Hypnotix is sitting on quite a field here. True, Machina is also a Liberator. You're right. Is that gonna be a DNA? Oh. It's gonna be linking from everywhere. One Machinamon. Two Machinamon. That's a big old beat stick. Would you look at this common rider head ass? It is, in fact. Woohoo! 50. Oops, all Machinamon. Playing another Machinima from underneath the inheritables. It's going to be revealing the top 3, hitting into Machinamon. What? And a Maneuvermon. What? This is crazy. That makes me giggle. This would be a green deck, by the way. Derogatory. I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Hard telling these days. Poor Geo Greymon, man. Unsuspend and Pierce. Wow, look at that. And just like that, that's another security shield. Broken. Oh my gosh, I hit more than once. Do it again. Attack. Okay. Oh, it's a Digivolve? Oh, we are Digivolving. Okay. Wait, wouldn't that be a turn pass though? Whoops. Oh, I guess not. The reduction was quite a bit more. Suspend. Stun. Back. Oof. Well. Dedged. Effect processing. Okay, well, it survived thanks to its effect. That'll be GG's. GG's. Good fight, you two. Unfortunately, sometimes that shit just happens where you brick. And I think we've had this conversation before, but that's kind of what happens sometimes with the one and done, the first to one format of these. My brain just broke on me. Goes to Hypnotix here. Okay, for the final match of Digitopia Duels, we have Hypnotix and ItMeZae playing against each other. Both players have already been on stream, but now they're fighting for the top spot here. So Hypnotix is going to be going first with their Ex Machinamon deck, and Zay will be going second with their red hybrid utility package deck. Turbomon is going to put a turn pass to Zay over with 2 memory here. Still having audio issues on Hypnotix's side, but that's okay, I suppose. Flamemon's going to go over Koromon, and then Zay's going to pass their turn choking with 1 memory by using their Spirit Evolution. trash a card, and draw 2 cards. Back over to Hypnotix. Hypnotix is going to go ahead and promote. Maybe. Am I getting juked? I'll never know. That's crazy. You tell me. I might be getting juked. Nope. Did in fact promote. Gonna link a card. It's gonna be a Machinamon getting linked here. Just slapping it underneath RQ. And then it's going to be a swing for chip damage onto Zay's security. Digivolving into Maneuvermon. Now a 9k beat stick, allowing Hypnotix to play their Machinamon for free from the inheritables, or from the links actually, right? Getting Machinamon added to hand, as well as sending the Chitoses to the bottom. Relinking Machinamon here. Ooh, just surviving the swing into security by 1k DP thanks to the link. What will the turn pass action be? Turn pass action will be playing a Digimon Liberator from their hand. Whoa. They hit their Unchained early again. That's crazy. 2 matches in a row. Their singular Unchained copy is just there. That's wild. We're going to see a Maneuvermon and Puppamon Ace go to the bottom of the deck and no linking. Passing over to Zay. Zay has 3 memory to work with. They're going to promote their Flamemon. Flamemon's going to Digivolve into Agunimon. I almost said the meme name again. My bad. I have no self-control. My apologies. Yeah. Going to place a card from the trash underneath Agunimon. It's going to be the Aldamon. Going to beef up the power here, the DP, if you will. Looks like they're thinking about how they want to swing. Do they want to swing into Maneuvermon, or do they want to swing into security? They're going to swing into the security, Digivolving into a hybrid in hand. It's going to be the Aldamon. Passing 1 memory back over to Hypnotix here, allowing them to get the delete attempt off. But unfortunately, because of the Machinamon, Maneuvermon goes nowhere. I think that's something Zay was contemplating as they were deciding how they wanted to handle that. They're going to trash a Kumamon to draw 2 more cards. It's going to be a Strabimon and a Gunimon. Playing their triple tamer here, they're going to get to put a hybrid underneath it. Bum. That's going to go back over to Hypnotix. Hypnotix is going to go ahead and hatch their egg, putting a Machinamon over it. Drawing themselves into another Machinamon. I know, absolutely ballistic. Truly crazy. You can't even nothing. Nothing. How would you guess a Machinamon would get drawn into in a deck full of Machinamon? This is surprising, actually. Can't believe this. My expectations are shattered. My reality sucks. Looks like we're going straight to Delphamon here. Whoa! Drawing another Machinamon. Wow! We have 2 stuns. Sorry, 2 suspends and 1 stun. I thought that was a double stun for some reason. Why are we vortexing? Stop it. Why is everything green at fucking vortex? Swinging into the Aldamon. What is happening? Digivolving to Mulemon. Oh my goodness. Linking a Machinamon. Wowee. I keep forgetting that cards now just have like 1,700 keywords and a million things that they do. Anyways, Pierce and an unsuspend. This is going to be a security check, bringing Zay down to 3 here. Get the unsuspend to help protect the Delphamon. Zay now gets to trash a card to draw 2 cards. Look at that big fat hand. It grows by the second. Playing another trio tamer. Okay. So it's just gonna go ahead and rip a bunch of effects here, so we might as well move over here. We're gonna put the Strabimon underneath. I'm also gonna put an Aldemon underneath. Your Digimon Digivolves. Play a Digimon. On deletion, play a tamer. My bad. That's gonna be a Takuya coming out. There's no Digimon to Digivolve, but thank you. That's gonna be an Agunimon getting sent to the trash here. They draw into a Kazimon. I can't see. I'm blind. Help! Placing some more hybrids underneath their trio tamer here on the right. From trash, from trash, from hand, from trash. Yippee! Gaining a memory, drawing a card. Going to do the same for their stunned tamer here. It's going to be another Agunimon and a Agunimon. Doubling up on the Aguni. I respect it. Select a card to Digivolve. Okay. Reduced by 1. How could you? Is it targeting itself? Despicable. Okay. Time to place a hybrid or hero underneath. From hand, from trash, from trash, from trash, from hand. A Strabimon. Yippee. This is the weirdest deja vu to possibly have ever. What the I've been here before. I've done this exact sequence. I've looked at this exact board state. Okay, enough of that. Another Spirit Evolution is going to bring Flamemon into hand so they can Digivolve over KuroNoxAi. Throwing another Takuya. Plenty of tamers in hand and on field. That is absolutely for sure. For certain, even. Zay has some decisions to make, none of which seem easy. In fact, not having Aldemon or anything to really go into, like a Burning Greymon, is probably not helping the vibes here. Oh, getting a second. Oh, second Agunimon. Despicable. Place a card underneath the Aguni. From trash. It's going to be another Aguni. Oh, we're going to Atomic? Okay, okay. I respect it. Atomic Inferno. Time to give that a plus DP and security check. Ooh, wowee. That's a big champion, mon. +1 memory. Digivolve into a hybrid or hero. Going to Aldemon. Whoa. You're so big. 27,000. What the fuck? I seen some stuff in my days, let me tell you. And I continue to see some stuff in my days. It's going to be a Flamemon put underneath. And a Agunimon put underneath. Everything's just getting shoved underneath the little thingamajig. Your Digimon Digivolves too. This is awkward. Time to go into a Burning Greymon. Holy heckin' schmeck. That's another Digimon. Oh, we're just ripping through security now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. I'll say everything froze. Wait. Don't stop. Okay. We're chilling. That scared me. I thought we were going to have a crash for a second there. Gaining another memory. Whoa, brother. Kazimon, are we sure? Is this going to work? Nope. Bing bong, a Machinamon, and security. What a good time to hit a low DP Digimon. Am I right or am I right? Zay is like, Zay is just kind of combing over their one of tech cards. Which one shall I do? What kind of evil Knievel bullshit can I pull off now? I wonder. A fucking thinking monkey emoji. Oh no. Not like this. Delete. Digivolving into Metallic Germon to pass the turn here. None of your opponents level 4 or lower Digimon can Digivolve until the end of their turn. Floodgate moment indeed. That is going to be a situation where it's gonna slow the stem of bleeding, if you will. Hypnotix now has some decisions to let's start that over. The sentence never happened. Hypnotix now has some decisions to make. on how they want to play around that no digivolving your level 4 or lowers. And now if it were me personally, I would just be slinging cardboard. But you know, we don't trust the lucky plays. Lucky plays are high risk, low reward. And that's not what we're here for. We're here for some actual real life gamer gameplay with decks built by these individuals. So surely they'll make a better decision than I ever could. I'm just gonna ignore that comment. Can't hurt me if I didn't read it. It's gonna be a swing into the metallic Digimon here, suspending 2 Digimon or Tamers. No, how could you? Not the suspending. I get it though. Personally, I understand. As a full board state suspended into a stun. Once again, stunning the tamer on board, so it just kind of sits there and can't do anything. Metallic Digimon is able to play a tamer from underneath, playing their trio tamer. Bye-bye, Metallic Digimon. That is going to be an unsuspend and a pierce check, which is going to hurt really, really, really bad. In fact, I think it's going to hurt so bad that might just be a RIP GG moment if everybody swings out. Oh, no, I can't do math. We're chilling. No, I can't do math. They were at 3 or were they at 4? They were at 3. Yeah. Yeah. There should be a security check still has to happen after all this. Oh wait. Okay. Wait, there's more. Wait, hold on. Stuff is happening. There's playing the Cosmon. Whoa. What does it do? When digivolving? I can't read it. The text's too small. Security +1. Zay was able to forcibly suspend the Mekanimon, the fucking Dalphomon here, so it can't swing a second time. So the turnover is gone. Yeah, don't you don't you just love giving all your Digimon +1 security? I do. I think that's what it does. I can't read, so I'm just making assumptions here. There's no spectate mode. And I don't remember what these cards do off rip anymore. I can't even see the art to be like, yeah, this is what this card does because I remember the art. The fuck? We're flying by the seat of our pants here. Chat, can you see? Because I can't see. I'm also like, you know, a little messed up right now, so that's my fault. It is +1 security. Yeah, it's crazy. It's diabolical. Truly a lovely card to have in your security. So helpful for the player that has it in their security. For real. FR. All right. Hypnotix is doing their best to commit murder at the moment. And you know what? I respect them for that. Makinmon is going to swing into security. It's going to fucking die. Sure is. Yup. Bye. Little metallic furball. You did not stand a chance. You see that big fire wing fuck? It is absolutely going to roast your shit. And it did. So yeah, enjoy the trash moment. Now what? What's the play? I want to know. We got 0 memory, which means any play we do here is a turn. Holy shit. That's a lucky play. Do it. Give in to your inhibitions. Do it. Yeah. Mockingbirdmon. That's what I'm talking about. Playing a Machinamon. Woo! Doing a little bit of searching. Grabbing a Machinamon. I said it right the first time. Don't worry. Time for some linkage to happen. I love card games. This shit makes me so happy. I live for this. Slam that on the board. We'll send 7 memory over to the other side. Live your truth and your best life. We done with the effects? Are the effects done? Nope. I was wondering. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? What happened? What's popping? Okay. Or are we thinking? What is? How cooked? No way. Controversy in the final? Sinking? Oh shit. Uh-oh. This can't be good. There's always one match, I swear. There's always at least one match where the very free to use non-profit simulator has an issue, by the way. It's it's a known LDCC trait, that's for sure. You cannot go a full LDCC event without having one of these. Yeah. Internet issues? Maybe. Sure seems that way due to network conditions. Yep. Definitely internet issues, because even their Discord stream is getting a little cooked here. It's frozen. I see. Is it fully frozen? Let me see something real quick. On play, play 1, delete 5 or less. I mean, I think based on board states here anyways, I think Zay was taking next turn here. Unfortunately, rules wise, either way you'd be taking the loss. So go ahead and close out. We'll give first round to Zay. Might be worth rebooting the entire client. Then we'll go from there. Yeah, so feel free to reboot the entire client, RQ, get you guys back in, and then first round is going to go to Zay. Now Zay, I curse you to brick hard. That's evil. What the fuck? What entire diddly nation? Zay's gonna draw just like 5 tamers in their hand or something. That's okay. Very nice. Very nice. I see how it is. Players do be getting shit bricked on FR. While we're waiting for them to get back together. Score report. Dark Bull and Shuni won their matches. It'll be Shuni. Also, I think we're gonna have people coming out of Sprout. I think there's some people that are still technically Digitopia Sprouts right now, and I think they're going to be full-fledged players with the power rankings after this one, which is pretty exciting. If you're both ready and everything seems good, feel free to do the next match. Do random round 2 as well, right? So yes. You're. Yippee. Motherfucker, I spilled water on my tucker. All right. Looks like Zay's going first this time. Hold on. Just a heads up, Hypno. It looks like your screen is still down. We're going into round 2. Is Zay up a 1-0? Once again, we're having a red hybrid with some utility toolbox stuff versus a Ex Machina deck. Deus Ex Machina. Have we ever fucking played those games? Was it Deus? Is it literally just called Deus Ex Machina? Deus Ex? I don't even freaking know. I feel like I played. Part of one. Deus Ex, but not Machina. Okay. I didn't have Machina. Yeah, I feel like I played part of one, but I don't like, for some reason I wasn't able to play more than the opening level, and I can't remember why. Something happened. For some reason it won't share. I see. Well then, if the screen's not sharing for you, just let it rip. This way we don't have another possible internet issue. I'll just spectate from Zay's side. Human Revolution, probably. I think it was on the Xbox One and the PS4 or some shit. Playmon goes over Koromon. That is going to be a end of turn Agunimon play. Passing turn over to Hypnotix. Whoops. With 2 memory. Give me 1 second. Chat. Commentate yourselves for a moment. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so Machinamon is going to go underneath their little breeding friend, and then they're going to hard play one to look at the top 3 of their deck. Snagging fucking Machinamon. Nope. Okay, they're adding Maneuvermon to their hand and putting Turbomon to the bottom. Gunimon's going to be promoted on Zay's side. Zay has 1 memory to work with. Doing a security check for 5k DP, but they're going to Digivolve for a reduced cost of 1. Yet again, choking the shit out of Hypnotix here. Blasting Machinamon with its when Digivolving effect. And effectively killing the Machinamon that they swung into. Trashing their big fat fucking penguin mon. I forgot its name. Yeah, I know, fake Digimon fan, my bad. Penmon. Yep, that's what I said the first time. Penmon has been added to the trash. My goat, by the way, what a lovely pillow of a friend. Anyways, Playmon does what the fuck did I miss? I just want to go switch screens, and again, there's only 1 screen. So, anyways, Machinamon gets promoted. Hypnotix only has 1 memory to work with here. Both players doing the best to choke the shit out of each other. That's going to be straight to Mulemon, choking Zay. And they're going to link a Machinamon here. Or play a Machinamon. Right? Link, play, whatever. Don't they get to play it too, or is that just off the ultimates? I always get fucking confused. Oh my god. Unchained again? These motherfuckers are cheating. They're cheating. They keep hitting their one-ofs. Cheaters. Cheaters, cheaters. Both of them. Chat, do something. Take their kneecaps and eat it or something. I don't know. Get rid of them. MF and cheaters. What the fuck? The one of Unchained has seen play every fucking game they played so far. Playmon Digivolves over the Koromon. And early too. The Goodimon's gonna go over the Trio Tamer, allowing them to place an inheritable underneath. Good lord. Goodimon's gonna go under a Goodimon. That's what they call self-cess play. And then it looks like we're gonna get a 10k beater stick swing, just ripping through Hypnotix's security here, chipping away one at a time, crashing into Goodimon of the RP variety. Takuya is in fact going to get played for free. And then a Goodimon number 2 is sitting there menacingly. Surely it's going to swing in as well, yes? Yes. For sure. Oh. Did I die? I thought I died for a second. My bad. Imperial Jumon, fighter mode, go! Oh shit. No? Yes? Blue balling me is crazy. Ah, there's the Digivolution. No swing off the Agudimon, but that's okay. Now it can swing. End of turn, swing, +1 security. Yippee! And a Digivolution to Aldemon, which means big explosion hours. But there's a little bit of protection, so. Whoa! Hey there. Calm down there, big fella. That's a Puppetmon Ace in security. Wow, if you place a link card as a bottom Digivolution card, it won't leave the area. Whoa. 1 security left already for Hypnotix. Not looking good. Hypnotix draws a card. My psychic powers are telling me that it's a Machinamon. Don't fact check me on that. And in fact, even if you wanted to fact check me on that, you can't. So hold that shit. See, look, that's the Machinamon they just drew. They just Digivolved it over there in training Digimon. Perfect. It'll be a Mockingbirdmon going overneath. Great commentary. A++. You love to see it. Mockingbirdmon's gonna go over there level 4. Overneath my goat. Machinamon is gonna go ahead and get yeah. Gonna get linked, I'm sure. Streamer, by the way, author, by the way, do this 7 days a week, by the way. Crazy. Oh my god. Pretty. Oh. Uh-oh. That's awkward. That's a big Metatromon. What's that doing here? I just realized this thing kind of reminds me of Metabee from Metabots. Who proved that? How did they? I mean, it's obviously not Metabee from Metabots, and it's not that close, but like, you know what I mean? Kind of reminds me of it. Cute. I like it. High five. That's a stun, probably. Oh, can't Digivolve. That's not the end of the world. Holy shit. Flameo. Ow. What did they say in Avatar The Last Airbender? Hello, Flameo or some Flameo man? I don't remember. I have one of those moments right now. How many times can the blocker block if a blocker would block? That's the question. But a Tremon finally gave us a good level 6 for Shakomon. Vikemon, get out of here. Leave Vikemon alone. What did it ever do to you? Swing, better swing. We have 3 swingers. Oh, Digimon Liberator. For the Liberator deck. Shocker. I want to play a Liberator deck. I want to play a Liberator deck right now. I need to learn how to effectively play the Yuki deck and stop being a bozo. And not playing the deck. FRFR. I want to be liberated sometimes. One of you people need to take over comms. I'm throwing. I can't believe I said overneath. It's wild. Who says that? Select a card from hand. Time to link. Holy shit, I'm mocking him on. I can't believe this. Shocker of the century. Right here, right now. Okay, here comes the blocker moment. Big blocker Blastoise. All right. You can do it. This is a lot of swinging potential, let me tell you. Yippee! Digivolve to Aldomon. Plus 4K for the turn. Do it. Block it. I know you want to. Big blocker bit. Oh, we're changing the attack. Bling. They just stay living. They just don't die. Play Tamer from hand. Oh, wow. That's the Tamer right there, folk. From trash. What are we putting underneath? A Goonimon, surely. It's always in a Goonimon, yeah? Yeah. From trash again? Whoa. Oh, from hand this time. It's going to be the Kumamon. You fancy. We swinging in with the Flammon? Are we just letting it ride? What's happening? Do they get to end of attack with the Takuya? Because if so, that's evil. If so, that's diabolical. Or end of turn attack with Takuya. I wonder. End of attack, yeah. End of turn attack, yeah, okay. Despicable. Do they need rush if Takuya already has the whatchamacallit? The thingamajig? Oh. Turn passa? It's already not stunned or whatever. You can play an Unchained from Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. That's going to be an Unchained. Yippee. All those small things. Wow. Promoting a Machinamon. Is this going to be the reversal that was heralded from the beginning of time? I wonder. Is Hypnotix going to be able to pull off some crazy BS right here, right now, and push past their limits? I wonder. Hard knowing, because I can't see their hand. The hand just doesn't exist. It could be anything. They could be using the forbidden cheat engine tech and hacking in their cards. I'm kidding, obviously, but still. I have no idea. I don't know what's here. Uh-oh. Digivolve 2. Damn. That's kind of rude, no? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. It's a tamer again. That's not a Digimon. That's a tamer. What happened? How could you do this? That is a lot of tamers again. Wow. Oh, hey. Another candy. I gotta stop messing with the caps on my desk. I'm getting nervous. I'm biting my nails over here. It's like a stressful match for everybody involved. What are we digivolving to? Maneuvermon! Wow. We really do like maneuvering all over the place, huh? Do a little maneuvering here, a little maneuvering there, a little bit of security checking because of it, playing on Machinamon because of it. I see. Machinamon, go! I feel like cuddling a Machinamon would be both extremely pleasant, but also extremely unpleasant at the same time. Because on one hand, you get like, you know, typical critter companion, but on the other hand, robot. Hard robot. Damn. Bye, Goodimon. Shocker, I know. You're dead. Get out of here. You we unsuspend. It'd be really funny if there was a Puppetmon ace in the hand. I don't know if funny is the right word, but that's the word I'm going with here. That's the word I'm locking in for today. And before Dalphomon, I mean, Digimon Liberator works too. Wow, look at the top of this deck. Wow, is that a Dalphomon? Might be a little late. Here comes a Machinamon. For more revealing from the top of the deck. What will they take? Another Machinamon. That is so funny, dude. It really reminds me of the Access Cult Aqua deck from Weiss. It's not as, you know, just this is obviously stronger. Oh my goodness. A Delphomon. What? Oh, not like this. Ooh, ooh. Holy shit. You get stunned now and you stay stunned. Oh boy. What's happening? Ugh, I'm hulking out. It's time to DNA Digivolve into an Axe Machinamon. Wow. Well, that's scary. Each of this link cards trash the top of your opponent's security and return one of their Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Wow. The end of turn. That's rude. That's suspicious. Can't have less than 1 KDP. Isn't affected by trashing any stacked cards. The fuck? Look at all these effects. Look at all these abilities. Look at all these inheritables. They just keep going. Run in, and run in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. Not the Kazimon. Not the Emperor Greymon. That's 3 memory going over to Zay here. Everything on suspense except for the one trio tamer that got stinned. Question is, what is Zay gonna do with their turn here? Wow, from trash? I love it when cards get put underneath from the trash. Could be a little bit of memory gain as well. Whoop, whoop. Bling, up to 5. Very nice. Doing the same thing a second time here. I'm gonna go up to 7. Despicable. Despicable. Whoa. Whoa. Is there enough swings in existence? Is the question. Surely, yeah. I don't know how many blocks or redirects this thing has. I'm assuming it has a single block plus a redirect. That's my guess. I could be wrong. I don't actually know. Select cards. Okay, I'm gonna digivolve. Digivolve to or source. My bad. I'm gonna source. Burning Greymon. Hot dog. That is in fact a Burning Greymon. Oh, Kazimon. Does Kazimon get the suspend? Oh! Does it work? Does it actually work? Or is it stopped? Oh, it does work. Is there a redirect though? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this card does. I don't remember. I don't know. Seems not. It seems that is actually it. Death by Kazimon. Maybe? Wait, hold on. The suspense is killing me because now we have effects to process here. Okay, yeah, there's an attack target change. Once per turn, opponent's turn. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Oh, Kazimon died. Unsuspend. Deletes a Digimon in battle. Unsuspend. Oh, me oh my. Scary position to be in. Okay. Am I tripping? Are they not just able to swing in with this one and then digivolve over their other tamer and then swing in again? Am I losing it? Chat, am I losing it? Am I mentally unwell? Direct attack. Huh? Okay, the one can't digi. I see. That makes sense. Well, that's awkward. +3 memory. So interesting. Interesting is what they say. Let the hybrid gets the Aldemon. I see. Why Machinamon and deter attack. I see. Squeeze. Choosing an effect to process. Huh? Okay, it's the trash. Said fuck it if I'm going out. Wait. A bounce? Uh-oh, that's awkward. And just like that, it looks like an insane reversal was pulled off by Hypnotix here. Yeah. Hypnotix gets the turn pass for 3 memory, playing their Unchained out of Ex Machinamon. Both tamers at 0 memory, and Hypnotix saying it's not over till it's MF and over. You're gonna have to die now, and we're gonna have to play another round. That's just how that's gonna have to be. Both these players are fighting their hearts and their souls out for the #1 spot. Yeah, just like that. Round 2 is in the books. It is now 1-1. Hypnotix, if you could, please try and share your screen again. If it doesn't work, no worries. You guys are good to go to the final round whenever you're ready. Holy shit! We did it! Yippee! It's Blurst, baby! Let's go! I'm so happy. This is it, folks. The final round of Digitopia Duels #5. Both players have taken a singular round off of each other, and it has been close. Both times, might I add. Both times it's been a close game. And this time we start with Hypnotix going first, allowing them to get themselves started with a Machinamon Digivolution over there. Blickamon. Fucking dude, at 4 out of 4 matches, 4 out of 4 they've had Unchained at the basically very beginning. They're 1 of Unchained. They are uncontested with drawing their 1 of Unchained before they hit 30 cards in their deck. That is crazy. Diabolical even. Unchained passing 4 memory. Zay is going to fire back by digivolving into Flamemon and then playing their trio Digimon, trio Tamers to choke for the turn pass. Back over to Hypnotix. Unbelievable. Just kidding. We're not going anywhere. Hypnotix's screen is dead. There is no Hypnotix stream. It doesn't it doesn't exist. Maybe if I do this and then I go do this. Yeah, no, okay. All right. Hypnotix stream was a dream. It's not real. Anyways, Mulemon comes out. I'm just out of curiosity. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. Revealing top 3 of their deck. They're going to get a Mockingbirdmon, and they're also going to deck bottom the other 2. Hypno on Zay's turn. Can you close and reopen your stream, please? Oh, goodness. Revealing 3 more cards, grabbing a Machinamon. That means they already have their Ex Machinamon. What the fuck? What is this? Deck bottoming the Ex Machinamon. Saying, I don't need you. Get out of here. And you know what? I understand. Sometimes you just gotta walk in. I guess. Unchained going underneath the Mulemon here. Passing over to Zay. Zay is going to promote their Flamemon. Howdy-ho, Flabio. Sending a Flamemon underneath their trio. Their Flamemon on field, however. Sorry, with their 3, they're one of both 6s and Ex Machina and Unchained. That's crazy. What an insane starting hand. Absolutely insane. Anyways, so Alderman is going to go ahead and try and do a little bit of deletion action here, but as it would happen, there's a bit of protection on the stack. Zay is going to choke with Mode Memory and be able to get themselves a swing here for an end of attack. +1 security. Unchained is getting played from the Mulemon's inheritables here. Oh, we're hitting a Chitose. Okay. Trashing and Compositor Wicked. They can draw a card and gain a memory. I see. What are we trashing? No. Get a trash Kazimon to draw into Gunimon and a Gunimon, I think. Aldemon and a Gunimon? I can't see. I'm blind. Okay. Back over to Hypnotix here. Hypnotix is going to go ahead and get into their, I think that's called Flickmon. Okay, hold on. Everything's exploding. Fine, trust, believe. Chitose would allow for a trash to draw and gain a memory, but looks like that's being, yep, Makani, you know what? Yep, furry metal Digimon getting sent to the trash. Perfect. Drawing a card to gain a memory. Going into Machinamon over Flickmon here. What are we examining? Flickmon. Yeah, every time I try not to read the card name because every time I read it, I go to say something that shouldn't be said every single time. Anyways, Mulemon going for a swing into the Goober. Getting deleted. How was this intentional? This is a hidden strat I'm unaware of because I don't know what that was about. I have questions. Did they need the Mulemon and trash for a play that I'm unaware of? It's quite possible. Doing a quick trash check just to see what's in there, what they have to be wary of. Just slamming a Mockingbirdmon down, passing 3 memory to Zay so they could play a Digimon from, a Machinamon from hand or link. Unchained going underneath the Mockingbirdmon, going over to Zay. Zay's going to unsuspend. I have 2 swingers. Putting Kazimon underneath their tamer here. Oh, true. Good point. Probably did think it was already linked, so it would Evo on attack. That is a good point. Is that an atomic inferno I see, or are you just happy to see me? Good golly, my goodness. Time for a fat security check. Time to rip through that security. Slamming into 2 Machinamons. Time to trash a card. Gonna trash in a Gunimon. A Gunimon gets sent to trash, hitting a Daipenmon and a Jet Sylphimon. Another Takuya has hit the building, sir. That is going to be a final security check. And after this, all Zay has to do to take it home is simply Digivolve over their Tamer and get one final swing in. Do they have it? Surely there's nothing standing between them and victory at this point. Went from two very, very close games to what basically turned into a little bit of a roll here in the final act. And just like that, that should be it. Oh, and we're going to get the Digivolve off too, saying, I would have choked you, but instead I'm going to burn you to crisp. So enjoy that. GG's and good fight to the both of you. Thank you for playing. And just like that, it is a 2-1 victory for Zay over Hypnotix. Those are some good matches. The freaking that second match was diabolical. What a reversal. Came out of the woodwork. That shit was crazy work. Hypno messed up, otherwise you think it would have been close. Fair enough. But just like that, it is over. Congratulations to our top 3 players of the night. And it doesn't want to show it to me with the cool little graphic because it's a bum. Because I have to end tournament. Zay has gotten their first 3-0 clean sweep, I believe. You finally did it. There. All it took was dropping ghosts, question mark. Dark Bull and Chuni Tensei also landed themselves in the top 3. So congratulations to you 3, and big shout out to everybody who participated today. That shit was fun. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everybody else had fun. These Digitopia Duels events are always a pleasure for me. They do happen on the 3rd Sunday of every month. And again, the community runs the ban and restrict list. So if you want to have a say in how that goes down and you want to have a, be able to build around that, make sure you're part of the conversation right here in La Discord. You come here, you scroll down, you go to LDCC once you have the LDCC role, and you go to Digitopia Duels, sus and ban discussion, and you go, man, fuck this Digimon, and you hit send, and then we all kind of talk about it and go from there. Have a good dinner, Hypnotix. Thanks for playing. And then once we have the information, Zay and or I will set up the poll and polls and, rinse, repeat, and go from there. But yeah, no, that was super awesome. Thank you guys so much.